Evening folks, and you come for a blether. Tonight we're going to have a wee go at cleaning up some foot rules. So I've got a lot of them out, and you'll already know if you've been watching a few videos that I'm quite keen on my foot rules. So I'm just going to give them a wee clean up, some of them, clean the brass up, and then I'll show you them. So this is just fine wire wool. It's kind of worn out as well, which is better because it makes it a bit softer. And we're just taking the top layer off here, making it shine. I've gave the woodwork a wee clean with soapy water and a cloth just to take the worst of the grime off. These are very nice old tools. Sometimes you can pick them up for very little, and once you start looking at them you'll realise they're all very different, and they were for different trades, not just the ones the old joiner had in his leg pocket like I had when I was a young guy starting out. So that's just after a wee going over with the wire wool. You could put this on your mop wheel and give it a really good shine, but it doesn't need to be that. It's old, it's never going to be factory finish again, but we'll give it a wee going over to just improve what's there a wee bit and make it shine. Take the years of crud and grime off. Look at these hinges pinned on there. These tiny wee hinges made that were, must have been a lot of really intricate work done, boring holes and things in this thin boxwood and this brass as well. And if you were in the rule making department at Rabone, you would have been on the top of your game. And the chamfering and stuff on some of these old rules is phenomenal. This is a chamfered one on the inside. You see that different line there. All this work, absolutely exquisite, leading into the wee where the chamfer ends, and it comes up to a curve at the end to give it strength. All very well thought out and very clever stuff indeed. Now we'll have plastic, and all this stuff will be not forgotten, because us old shed folks will always keep it going as long as we can find it. But the gear that was made, that was used to make it rather, and the engineering that went into making the machine for making this stuff, and how did they print the increments for the scale on these rules. Really clever stuff, because it stayed on a long time. So this is a wee 4-fold 3-foot rule with the chamfers. We like cleaning. I'm just going to give it a wee wax as well, but I'll do all my buffing up on the ones that need cleaned. Some of them have already been done, but I was just having a look through because I've found a few more recently. This one's a bit newer. You can tell by the colour of the wood. It's very yellow. As they get older, they turn this sort of more kind of bone colour. They fade away and sort of look a wee bit dull. But this one, never done very much, and I'll give it a wee clean. And the brass is different as well. Brass seems a bit not as mellow as the other stuff. Maybe this stuff looks like it could have been better quality brass. This stuff might have been using something a wee bit different at this time. certainly tarnished a lot more, but I'm not too fussed about really getting that back. Just get the worst of the grime off. A lot of the time as well there'll be lacquer over these. I think this one's got lacquer on it. I'm just working that off, working it back. Yeah, that's lacquer. And that's like a chocolate wrapper now, beautiful and shiny. Let's do the inside as well. So go and find yourself some foot rules. Some of them will only fold out twice, some of them have got little sliding scales on them. I'll show you one of them in a wee minute. They're just very interesting old things. And like I say, when you start looking at them, you'll see they're all different as well. It's the inside done as well, really nice. Do the backs of these hinges now. Not too much because this takes off a wee bit of the scale, so just and no more. Just take the steel wheel tip just ever so slightly, and the knuckle of the hinge as well, just give it a wee rub. Doesn't need too much. There's a knuckle done. It's all pretty quick and the results are very satisfying when you do one of these and they're shining up. Lots of these were made around Birmingham for some reason. I don't know what the Sheffield for steel and Birmingham for rules. So, it's the end cap's done a wee bit as well. It's been done recently. That's another nice one. This one's got a chamfer on the outside edge of the 128, so you could get in sort of close to your work. This is a 4-foot 4-fold ruler, just a straight edged one, and you can see these curls here of a pen or a pencil where it's been dropped in the leg pocket beside a pen or a pencil, and it's been getting this mark every time it's been getting pulled out. There's a wee bit of working history there. This one, you'll have saw this in a previous video. We got this up at the Antique Centre in Rate, up in Perthshire. This is made in the USA. Not very much brass there used in that hinge. Down in Birmingham, they were using a lot of brass to make their rules. I was told this is a Stanley USA. You can maybe just see made in the USA there. I'm not going to clean this up much more, it's kind of had a wee going over. That one's fine. Knuckle's still a bit shiny, it's okay. The rest are okay as well. These are a 2 foot long 4-fold rule. This is a number 1377. I wish I'd known about them. I've told you that before. I used to break loads of these in my pocket because they were sticking out too far. And you'll have seen this one, previous video. This is the golden rule. It's new old stock. It's got the protractor on it, level. Just really, really nice. And it's got the George Boyd Glasgow for the wee Scottish touch on there. Now, these are just 2-fold rules, fold out to 24-inch. It's got a nice chamfer on the edge as well. Goes up to 9-inch on that one. But it's a nice fold rule. And this is one with a sliding rule on it from T. Aston, makers Kenta Gazee or something, Birmingham, can't read that. Kenta Guest, Birmingham, maybe. So it's got the sliding part on it. And excuse me if you come from round about there in Birmingham, but I can't pronounce that. It's got the sliding rule on it, this wee button here, and it slides down. Really neat that. And that's got a V's cut out in it, so it runs on a wee rail, can't come out, it's captive in there. And the thing I like a lot about this is they've made this the shape of the hinge, so it ties in with that curve. See that? When you push it back up, completes that circle. And like I say, these rule makers in Birmingham, they must have been very skilled tradesmen to be doing this fine work on these fine rules. So there's a wee bit more about the golden rules. And if you like the look of them, have a rake around. Antique shops, antiques fairs, car boot sale, auction, you'll find them somewhere, and you might start your own wee pile of the golden rules, and it's no bad thing. Anywho, hope you're all doing alright, and we'll catch up soon for more blethers.